Like your dad's no pizza unless you win rule, Jerome Powell is holding firm on interest rates, even amid persistent whining. The Fed chair announced yesterday that the central bank voted for the fifth time in a row to keep interest rates where they are, between 4.25% and 4.5%. But for the first time since 1993, there were two dissenters. Fed Governors Christopher Waller and Michelle Bowman voted against the other 9 voting members. Waller and Bowman, whom Trump appointed during his first term, wanted a quarter-point cut and have publicly advocated alongside the president to slash rates. How is the economy doing? The Fed's press release about the decision was pretty much copy plus pasted from June's meeting, with some light edits. Powell noted low unemployment, a solid labor market, and stubborn inflation rates hovering around 2.1%. He's also worried about tariff uncertainty, saying it's still too early to predict how they will affect the economy. Most companies have managed to hold off on imposing big price increases as they work through the stockpiles of goods they grabbed at the first utterance of the word tariff. There was some loaded good news today. GDP jumped 3% from April through June, beating economists' expectations of 2.3%. But the asterisks on that increase have flashing lights / flare guns shooting off around it. Imports were sent into a freefall, private investments dropped, and consumer spending was still meh. Trump wanted a different decision. The Fed's announcement comes a week after Powell gave President Trump a tense tour of the central bank's building renovations. The president has lodged insults at the Fed chair for months and has threatened to fire him if he didn't lower interest rates. Looking ahead, while it's rare to have more than one dissenting vote, analysts have suggested that Bowman and Waller are really working to push Powell and other board members to cut rates in September, the next time the group meets.